What's cracking? It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Here to do another message for you guys. Like, share, follow, hit that notification button, that subscribe button. Select the all option so that you know when all of my uploads upload. You feel me? Let's give some thanks to my dad, the Most High God, for bringing us here to commune with the divine at this given time. You feel me? I love my dad very much so. And if you don't fuck with my dad, get the fuck off my page, my channel, whatever this is. You feel me? All right, what's up, baby? Good morning. Yeah. Ain't no way to stop this love, oh no. That's my jam. I love 713 by the Carters. That album should have definitely gotten a Grammy. They be hating, you know. Say what you like. I say what you want to say about Beyonce and Jay-Z. A lot of people say that they're part of the Illuminati and they doing all this witchcraft. I don't believe that. It's my opinion. You don't have to agree with me, and you don't have to disagree with me. But if you do disagree with me, please let it be an intelligent conversation. Okay? Alright, check this out. Let's get some thanks to new subscribers, current subscribers, and OGs. Spirit guides, spirit teams, and law enforcement. Hi. Intergalactic family and ancestors. Hi. Okay. We're going to give some thanks to guardian angels, especially Archangel Michael. Well, guardian angels. Well, let's give some thanks to guardian angels and ascended masters, but let's give a special shout out to our archangels, especially Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel, because they doing the damn thing. They're doing the damn thing. All right. I did a pre-shuffle. And right on the bottom of the deck, what people don't see coming is that the Empress is going to be celebrating, or I mean, maybe, you know, whatever. She could be having some drinks with some sisters, 3 sisters, 3 niggas. It don't matter. Just these are her people. This is like soul tribe energy. But the Empress is sitting pretty in her chair, just chilling, not even worried about shit. She ain't got to, I guess. Well, not guess. We know. All right. So we're going to get some overall energy. I wasn't going to do a video, but I keep getting God bumps, so that means there's a download that I have to receive. And I'm going to receive the downloads through the cards this time. I would also like to say that the universe is going to handle whatever people are sending our way. I mean, if you'd like to do a return to sender, feel free to do so. I mean, I can't tell you how to protect yourself. I just think that at this moment, for me, to do a return to sender is kind of pointless because everybody knows that they're getting what they sent out. The universe is already just taking it, stuffing those karma envelopes full of karma, and she's sending them out. Okay, Dad's secretary Doreen is right on top of that. All right, and but we are going to return to sender, guided with love and light, all the love that they sent out to the collective. You feel me? All right, so the Empress, and then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Again, she's still there, and the Ten of Swords are in the reverse. So, again, the universe is handling shit, okay, for the Empress again. Okay, let's give a good shuffle. All right. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, a grand motherfucking rising and a high ascension today. All right, yeah. All right, so what are we starting with here? Somebody's going into poverty. It's the Five of Pentacles. Either somebody's going into poverty, somebody has a poverty mindset, somebody's having feelings of despair and loneliness. Somebody could have been injured. Maybe somebody's walking with crutches. Somebody don't have on some damn shoes. It's snowing. Is it snowing where you are yet? It's not snowing here. This could be due to somebody choosing their lower self, I'm picking up on, or choosing the worst partner ever. Yeah, see, there's 2 and then there's 2. So this could be 2 for 2 people. 2 people in a bad partnership that did something stupid. They probably were what? Doing anything to win? Bullying people? Not playing fairly? But see, then again, there's 2. So 2, 2, 2. There's balance being restored. But you see, these could actually be, oh, I see what happened. Trip, you better get down. Come here. Or was he playing with that ball? Look, she always coming to snitch. She said, I am not going to get my ass whooped. I don't beat my cats, though. I do spray them with water. But nonetheless, I see what happened now. So, this is what happened is that they were doing anything. Spirit said they were doing whatever it took to win. By any means necessary, they were willing to win. Then, yep, you see, there's 2 right there and 2 right there. This could be a mother and a son. Matter of fact, now that I'm looking at it, this could be a mother and a son. That's deep. The mom got on the shawl, and the boy got on crutches and not even a damn jacket on. So you mean to tell me, Mom, whoever you are, you don't care enough about your kids to put on a jacket, like sacrifice the blanket confirmation, to sacrifice your warmth for your child? That's deep. Yikes. Okay, so I don't know. I mean, it looks like that could be like old timey, like back in the day. Like, I don't know, what are we talking about here? 1300s, 1400s? They didn't have CPS back then. They got them now. Confirmation. All right, let me get one more, please, so we can. Yep, we'll take it. We could be talking about a Leo, or somebody got strong. We'll see what happens. Let's clarify. I love Black Effect on that album. I won't let you shoot the nose off my pharaoh. Beyonce and Jay-Z. I don't know. They're a great couple to me. Okay. Let's talk about some Will and Jada though. Whoa. Jada Pinkett did a number on my boy. I love Will Smith. Will Smith to me is like, okay, so if we're gonna get to Martin Lawrence is like the funniest person in the world to me. Eddie Murphy too. There's a bunch of them. Mike Epps is another one. Kevin Hart's funny too. I guess all them niggas is funny. But Will Smith is funny too. But Will Smith came a long way as far as acting is concerned. He did his thing in the 90s with the music. Him and DJ Jazzy Jeff. What up, DJ Jazzy Jeff? But my thought on this is this. Will Smith to me is like royalty. We kind of look alike, so I figure we come from the same family of aliens. We both have a thing for studly women, obviously, because my kid's mom is kind of studly. Yeah, yeah, she is. Yeah, she's very studly. But what I'm getting at is that we definitely know, and this is a good kind of example of how a man and a woman can be in a relationship, yet there's a man in obviously a divine feminine role and a woman in a divine masculine. Say what you want to say. I'm just calling it like I see it. You feel me? Yeah, she embarrassed the fuck out of him in front of the whole world. Okay, I'm about to say it. Who's ready? You ready? Spirit says say it. She embarrassed him in front of the whole world for a nigga that liked her husband. That's the way I see it. Feel how you feel about it. I don't care. Okay? It ain't no disrespect. I'm just telling you what I originally thought. I was like, well, don't he really like dudes anyway? It's his business, but they look at it. But we can talk about it. It's already out. She put it out there. Embarrassed my homeboy, my brother, with his fine ass in front of the whole world. Had him crying this emotion. He wasn't crying. He was crying because he was hurt. But he was crying because he wanted to slap fire from that bitch's face. And I know he did. But good thing he didn't. The kids. I really kind of feel like the kids are looking at mom like, Mom, that was some bullshit. Jada, that was some bullshit. We all know you was Tupac's homegirl. Even Tupac would have been like, nah, that was some bullshit. That was some karmic shit you did. And shit don't work out, but you didn't have to embarrass that man. Well, August Alsina, that was a bitch move anyways. That's my opinion. You did that shit for clout, G. And if I was Will Smith, he took his anger out on Chris Rock. Chris Rock, and I don't know. I ain't gonna get all off into that because they're friends. I think they made up. But sometimes it's just like when you have a friend going through some shit. Wrong place, wrong time, G. Okay, not at the Oscars. But I think that Will Smith really took that. I think Will Smith probably wanted to beat the fuck out of August Alsina. It's my opinion. Let me get one for the lovers. While we're to lovers in reverse, please. Thank you, Spirit. You're awesome. This is the Eight of Cups. They didn't want to walk away from something or each other. What didn't they want to walk away from? That kind of on the fence of by any means necessary, do anything to win. They didn't want to walk away from low vibrational thoughts. These bitches is crazy. When you see the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, that could represent like somebody going through some mental health issues, doesn't it? Mind games. They didn't want to play. They didn't want to walk away from playing mental mind games with people, or playing mental mind games. Period. I just heard MK Ultra type shit. So Jedi mind tricks. They think that they're Jedis. We're not the couple doing the wrong things. We're not the couple starting all this shit. We're not the couple murking people. That's just what I heard. It could be a mom and a son though. We're not doing these horrible things to the collective. Let me get one more, please. Can you clarify the? Thank you. Again, they didn't want to go. They didn't want to move away. They stuck around in the drama. They couldn't get away from it. They can't get away from it now. This is usually selling off to calmer waters. This is going into the outside eye of the storm, walking right into the storm. I just heard a shit show, a shit storm. What's the word I'm looking for? Whatever it is, they're going towards they're going towards chaos. I just heard chaos. Again, 2. Can I make this up? Again, 2. There's 2 people in there. Now, who's this person driving the kayak? Spirit said that's the devil. Taking them right where Dwayne's elevator down. All the way down is what I just heard. We got another card that flipped over. Yep, because they got caught. They got caught cheating. Doing underhanded things. Being sneaky. Possibly stealing. What did they get caught doing? Comment down below if any of this shit resonates with you. You feel me? Okay. They got caught spying. Doing things online. What were they doing online? By the way, it is 9:33 a.m. on October 16th, 2023. It's 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Mostly sunny in Minneapolis, Minnesota. That's what I heard. Thank you, Spirit. Doing dark magic, manipulation and dark magic. Manipulation's a form of dark magic as well. Confirmation. They were doing some things online. Manipulation, doing some dark magic. I just heard a lot of chaos spells, a lot of glamour and mirror magic. They were lying to people, especially. Let's get one for the 5 of Swords. What happened there? Yeah, well, a high priestess, a strong ass high priestess. Yeah. They came up against a high priestess who stood her motherfucking ground. That's what I just heard. Yeah. Clarify the high priestess and the 9 of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. She brought an imbalance. She brought an imbalance. Is that what it says? This could be a Sagittarius. In the reverse, though. Stood her ground against a Sagittarius, a low vibrational Sagittarius, a karmic, a distorted Sag, an earth heathen, because in the upright it's an earth angel. But this is an earth heathen energy. Stood her ground against an earth heathen. You go, girl. Go on with your bad ass. What's the download, Spirit? Is this the download? Spirit said that's the download. I wanted you to come on and say this shit. I was gonna do some writing. Okay, so Spirit said you can still do some writing if you want to. Yeah, this is rest and recuperation. This is causing this earth heathen some anxiety, angst. I just heard. There's a victory there. Yeah, it was victory over there. Yeah, that was the win. That was a win. I just heard. Yep, and that took the high priestess went out of poverty. See how. I'm just telling you, what you throw out comes back to you. Listen, this is why they're there now, because the high priestess defeated them. And then you met trading places. I just heard Eddie Murphy. What's up, Eddie? I don't care. Look, I got eyes. We all got eyes. You know, I can say the fuck I want. Okay. Eddie Murphy is fine as hell. That's a big ass pimp. Nick Cannon took some good notes from Eddie Murphy. But one thing I do like about Eddie Murphy is when he does his interviews, he gets the smoky eyes, and then he's like, yeah, I got this. I got all this. This is my shit. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. This is my shit. And then he looks at He looks at the camera. He's just like, what did I say? Yeah. I'm daddy. Yeah. What up, Eddie? Yeah. Anyway, I just had to throw that in there. But coming out of, they trade places with these motherfuckers. The high priestess said, you want to play with, I didn't come to play with you bitches. I just didn't. That's what she said. She put all that. This is all the burdens, all that magic they sent her way. You see, it's turned back round. She returned to sender and gave them back what they trying to give her. Kept the bitch in poverty. What the fuck is wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people? Where do we find these people? Let's talk about the Leo energy at the very end of it all. Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell, and that subscribe button. Select the all options so that you know when all of my uploads upload. Okay? Let me get one for strength. What was strong? Okay. We got a Leo. This is Leo energy because it's just not straight. Well, but let's see. We'll clarify. But there's a Leo energy. This doesn't have to be the sun sign. I'm picking up on the fact that it's not a sun sign. This is like the moon sign. Sun rising. It's a south node. Whatever, but it just could have been somebody lost their independence. Being single, self-sufficient, independent, successful in their own right. Somebody who's built up, self-made. Yeah, let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, please. Thank you, Spirit. And what did I say? We got the 9, and then we got the 8. Clarify again, though. I'm not watching you. Okay. While we're talking about self-made lies and shit. Nobody got time for that. Yeah. So now they have to defend the work that they've done. Or there's something hit them hard. They lost. I'm picking up on the fact that they lost a position from working. They worked very hard to cause conflict for somebody, to turn everybody against a person, made them weak. So now they're getting that back. This is like, listen, you self-made yourself a stew full of whoop ass that you sent out towards somebody else. I don't know why I said that. It's kind of weird. Self-made whoop ass. Yep, I can't make it up. They lost everything. They lost everything starting all this shit. Okay, you starting all that shit. So what did we learn today, class? The lesson here, Spirit said it's very simple this morning. Just a very simple message, very simple download. You get what you give. And it's very important to remember how you treat people along the way too, because Spirit also said you never know when you're entertaining an earth angel. And not to exclude people as well. I want to throw this in there because just because somebody's not chosen, just because somebody's not, an extraterrestrial being, dare I say, muggle. I ain't trying to offend nobody, but some people have magic. They're just people that are just born magic. They got magic. I just believe that's just my opinion. That's a fact. Fuck it. There are people that are. Everybody has gifts, though. Let me just say that because we're all as one, anyways. We're all connected to one source. There are just others of us that have very special gifts. Now, Hermione Granger was a Muggle. She was like the most talented witch at Hogwarts. Okay. If it wasn't for Hermione Granger, Harry Potter and Ron's ass would have died. It would have been curtains for them bitches a long time ago. So, if you're gonna be a Muggle. And mind you, when I say Muggle, I mean that in the most affectionate way possible. I just do. Because I love Hermione Granger. And I think that, it doesn't make sense to cause separation. So let me take that back. What am I going to say here? If you're not magically inclined and you learned magical gifts, that's perfectly fine too. Because even to learn magical gifts and perform them in a very good way, that's why she worked very hard. Hermione Granger worked hard because she was smart. She applied herself to learn very particular divinatory crafts to be successful. You feel me? So do your thing, baby. Because even people that are born with magical gifts, as you can tell, because if you're a part of this community, you are very much aware of the shit that goes on in Tarot land. A lot of these people were born with gifts and they don't use them in the right way. And you see what's happening to them. So take just like Nick Cannon took notes from Eddie Murphy, Take notes. People who are thinking about doing anything wrong to people who have who are chosen, shit, magical blood people, magic blood, pure blood, whatever. But take notes. The best lessons that people can learn are by the examples that people that came before them have left, or shown them good examples, or what's going on right now. I'll put it to you like this again. Okay, if you're standing in front of somebody who puts their hand in a hot oven and you see that they get burnt the fuck up, what do? Oh, I can do that. I can do it and I won't get burned. Well, try it. Can we get a final message, please? Thank you, Spirit. This is an Emperor in the reverse. It could be a Taurus. Let's just see. What does Spirit want this Emperor energy in the reverse, to Taurus in the reverse, to know? What do you want the Emperor to know? What do you want this Taurus energy to know? It's a secret. What's a secret? They're keeping a secret, I just heard? What's the secret that they're keeping? Spirit said, it's time for the truth. The truth about how they, what they were giving the community, sharing, how they shared with the community, Spirit. Confirmation. No, clarify, please. Clarify the confirmation. Clarify to confirm somebody. This is going to be a confirmation for somebody. Spirit just said this clarification. Can I get a card, please? Can I get a card, please? Thank you. Okay, well then there we go. I didn't see the other one. So they're stuck now. They're stuck in their head. They were sharing with a community of people that did not give a fuck about them. This Taurus or Emperor energy, could be an Emperor in the reverse, a distorted masculine. This is robbing from the rich and giving to the poor. It could be considered that. Yeah. Now they got to go within, or they've been ghosted. The whole community ghosted them. They're stuck. Spirit said that's the truth, Ruth. So what you might want to, this is the thing. So being an Emperor energy, the Emperors come off really strong and, tough, like tough guy, tough gal type shit. But the secret is this. There we go. The secret of this Emperor, the Emperor could very well be a Taurus too. So take the energy as it resonates. Okay. But the secret that Spirit wants to, tell is that there's an Emperor right now who refuses to be enlightened, or refuses to wake up, or refuses to just ding. Spirit said that they're refusing to accept it. They're refusing to accept the fact that this community of people didn't really fuck with them like that. They just didn't. They only wanted them around for money. Okay? This Emperor energy. They took from this man, and he was stealing it from somebody else any fucking way. And this is the community of people that they all was in on it. Like, that's what I'm picking up. But it wasn't reciprocated. You see, you know what I'm saying? There we go. Thank you, Spirit. He felt like these people loved him and they respected him. They didn't. Spirit said that they were only around you for money. Spirit said they didn't even really like you anyways. Spirit said that all of them talked shit about you, said you have an overinflated ego and you weren't all that. They saw an opportunity and they took it. And then they took you as an opportunity. Damn. So Spirit said you're not going within, or maybe you've been ghosted. You've been ghosted? What is this clarification, Spirit? Yeah. Yeah, they worked your motherfucking ass. and that's the name of that too. That's it. They worked your motherfucking ass. And that's what you get, okay? Because you stole some shit. I mean, do we really need to... They worked the fuck out your ass. That's what I just heard. That's what I heard. Comment down below if any of this shit resonates. I'm gonna get you a Alice in Wonderland Oracle card. I don't know why I'm so tickled by that. Because Spirit they worked your motherfucking ass. That's it. Case closed. Okay? Nonsense. It's time to talk sense. You're not. You need to. This is a bunch of bullshit. Let's just face it. Okay? It's a bunch of bullshit. It may be funny, but no, I'm not even gonna say it's unfortunate. When you cause misfortune to other people, you should expect that at some point misfortune is coming back for your ass. Okay? I watched something by Black Witch Yaya yesterday. What's up, girl? I love watching her stuff. She's very educational. I learn a lot from her. Actually, I do. But she was talking about. This could be very significant for somebody in Georgia, by the way, now that I'm through, because it came through. She talked about the history of Lake Lanier, which I never knew. Now, I knew that it was haunted, and people have died there, like dead ass. But I didn't know the history behind it. It's maybe if I find the video again, I'll post the link at the bottom. But look it up, though. She talks about how they, there were this city of budding, very successful post-Civil War families, black families that started. It was called Oscarville, and she explains about how they were, they thrived because they were abundant in crops because I guess there was some type of drought or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it like that, but basically they was kind of like Rosewood. It was a very successful black town. White folk got mad, angry, racist ass white folk back then got mad. And they ruined the city. But then not only did they ruin the city, like they did they mass lynched people, and then they decided that we'll just turn this whole city into a lake. And so they didn't they relocated marked graves, but there were like other graves, people that were still dead in these houses, and they filled it with water, right? So what she surmises is that these deaths that occur in these lakes are the souls of these people from the city. And mind you, the city it's like a whole underground city there. They didn't even remove the houses, the street lights, the trees. It's crazy. I never knew this, but what I did learn, what I can agree, I just intuitively I just know, that those souls are pissed off and they're taking you an eye for an eye. Because when you're stuck in limbo, this is what I'm getting from Spirit. When people die and they're murdered or red rummed in a very horrible way, or at all, and they don't get justice for that, these spirits don't go. No. Would you go? Would you want to? If somebody got your ass right, if they murked you, and nope, they weren't caught. Do you really feel like you'd be like, I guess I'll just walk away from that? Fuck no. You coming to collect. You go justice by any means necessary. Yeah, I agree. In that order, I just looked at my screen. In that order, Apple Orchard. Yes, you want justice for you and everybody else. But I'm telling you, these spirits, they don't leave, and I don't know if they can. Because it's an energetic. Once you take somebody's life, I've even heard from people, even in self-defense, you still feel shit. It's a horrible thing to do, but I feel like, especially when somebody is murdered for murder, there's a difference between murdering and then self-defense. They may not monetize the video. I don't really give a fuck, but there may be what I'm feeling is like there's like when you do that, you've created an attachment, like a bond, like a trauma bond, a spiritual trauma bond, where this person could walk around and not really, it could be a cold-blooded killer and not give a fuck really, but that spirit, that soul that you that spirit that you violated in that order, Apple Orchard, in that way, they care. And I'm telling you now, they don't leave. Y'all are basically, it's kind of like when you have sex with somebody, there's that 7-year spiritual kind of contract. When you murder somebody, there's a contract that you've created a contract, and this is a contract in the ethers. Okay, this isn't some 3D shit, it's 5D. So now you've created yourself a spiritual attachment, a negative one that you created. So they come to collect is what I'm getting at. So what she basically said is that there were like 1,100 people that died in the city. She wonders if, because of I think the numbers now for the people that have died in the lake have like 700 something. She wonders if it's just going to stop when they get to like 1,100. What I'm telling you now, this reading is telling me is that you created an energy attachment. Maybe, I don't know if people were breadcrumbed by the things that this mother-daughter, I said mother-daughter, could be a mother-daughter, but mother-son dual, these two dual, and then this last emperor energy. So now we're talking about 3 people. I don't know what type of connections you've made here, but they're obviously of a low vibration. They're obviously of a low frequency. They're negative. They're karmic. And then you thought you could walk away from it, but you cannot. They've come to collect. It's an energy that still has to collect. Energy has to go somewhere. And generally speaking, energy goes right back to where it came from. You feel me? So it's nonsense. You can't go back to yesterday. You can't. No, what does it say at the bottom? Be in the present. Well, they can't do that. Because yesterday's still pulling their ass back. It's energy. Energy. The time ran out. You got to pay the piper is what I just heard. Confirmation. You got to pay the piper. Time to pay the piper. It's always tea time. Eternity. Endless moments. Repetition. What'd I say? Okay. Find the lesson. They didn't learn their lesson. And they didn't use their time well. They didn't. Well, that's all I got. We're going to close out the reading on this portal. It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Glad to be back with you guys today. Okay. I would like to inspire people to do your best. Do your best when things are at their worst. Because it's the energy we put out that we get back. You feel me? And I know in those moments, it just doesn't seem... There's a lot of things you have to do. But mainly, cleanse yourself of negative people, negative environments, negative thought patterns, habits. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what worked for me, what works for me. I actually sat and I thought about it yesterday. Like, I just can't ever see myself using drugs again. And I wonder if maybe I went through what I went through so that I could come out on the other side and tell people about how I was able to stop. But I also believe that it taught what God used me for is over with. Those days are done. The drugs, the hanging around bad people, putting myself in risky situations. I'm never ever going to be like, being a slut, being promiscuous, because that just wasn't me, contrary to popular belief. But what I am going to tell you is that if you know that something's not working for you, and you can see all these people around you that have touched the stove, and everybody just kept touching the stove, don't get in line to touch the stove. Don't burn yourself. That's basically what I'm saying. But put the energy, the same thing that you want. So if you're in a bad situation, what I'm pretty much saying is that if you want to be in a more positive situation, you have to. That's the way to manifest it, by doing things differently. Praying, getting to know yourself more, because the more you get to know yourself, the more you'll be able to determine where your new self should go and how you should get there. And if you're confused about it, you can go to God renewed. He will restore you. There's a restoration that goes on. There's a restoration that takes place, especially if you go to Him new. But you can go to God old and just ask God to renew you, and He'll make you brand new. That's my word. You grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. Baby, I love you. So Tri family, I love you as well. Dad, I really love you. Thank you very much. And as always, deuces.